My name is Lisa Spinney-Hutton. I'm the Francophone Consultant for Speech-Language Pathology with Nova Scotia Hearing and Speech Centres in Dartmouth. As an Acadian speaker from a bilingual family, I've often been interested in languages. Every part of my day when I'm communicating in French, I think about the words that I'm using, the grammar that I'm using because of the Acadian language. So when I finished my undergraduate degree, I was very interested in languages, very interested in psychology, and speech-language pathology is a really nice combination of both. So I was feeling that it was a good fit for me. In order to be a speech-language pathologist, you need a master's in speech-language pathology. There are several universities across the country that offer the program in English, and there are 3 universities that offer the program in French. In Nova Scotia, Dalhousie offers the program in English, in speech-language pathology. As well, you need an undergraduate degree, often with an honors, and often you'll have to pass several tests, and the programs are quite competitive. My student experience was a really great one. I attended McGill and did my master's degree in English. I attended classes, small classes, they're usually between 20 and 24. My class was 24 students. It's a very intensive program with courses from 9 to 5 from September until about June, and at the end of every year you have a clinical placement, and throughout the year you have clinical placements, which are really fun. Although I did my degree in English, it is possible as a Francophone to work in French, and I work in French here in Nova Scotia. There are lots of postmasters programs for Francophones who've done their degree in English to be able to work in French in Canada, and there are also a lot of resources, so it's very possible to work in French even though you've taken your program in English. So a typical day would be 4 or 5 sessions that I've booked in my day, 45 minutes with the children and their families. We play games, I do treatment, I do assessment on what their difficulties with communication is like. I help train the parents. I also write reports and chart notes, and sometimes I get to do presentations in the community. There's a huge wide range of populations and difficulties and delays that speech-language pathologists can work with. Speech-language pathologists can work in a wide variety of work environments. We can work in schools, we can work privately, we can work in hospitals, we can work in clinics. And if you'd like a full list of job opportunities in Nova Scotia, you can check the Speech and Hearing Association of Nova Scotia, shans.ca. The very best part of being a speech-language pathologist is when I get to see a child communicate for the first time with their parent. In order to excel as a speech-language pathologist, it's really important that you like communicating with other people, you like interacting with other people, families, clients, other professionals as part of a team. It might be a lot of work, you need some good marks to get in, but it's very much worth it in the end. My name is Lisa Spinney-Hutton, and I'm a speech-language pathologist.